Now that Snapdragon 865 devices are starting to hit our stores, it's time to do that kind of Android to Apple comparison, comparing devices inside of the Android ecosystem with devices inside of the Apple ecosystem. And today we're going to be looking at the Realme X50 Pro 5G and comparing it with the iPhone XS Max. Which one do you think is going to win? Well, let's find out. So we have the iPhone XS Max on the left-hand side with the A12 Bionic. We have the Realme X50 Pro 5G with the Snapdragon 865 on the right-hand side. This is a new recording of the iPhone XS Max. It's been updated to iOS 13.3.1, and I've re-recorded it to see if there are any improvements with the latest versions of the software, and we're pitching it today against the Realme X50 Pro 5G. Of course, there's a big difference in the price between these two devices, and of course, a significant difference in their release dates. 2018 versus 2020, and as I'm saying that, I can see a slight lead now by the Realme X50 Pro 5G as it's going to go through that 16-thread test. It's going to reach the end first. Yes, it has. It's now into the blur test, which is the beginning of the CPU GPU part of this test. It's also worth noting that the iPhone XS Max is running in a slightly higher screen resolution because of course Apple don't have the standard screen resolutions, you know, full HD and quad HD and all that kind of stuff. They have their own little set of resolutions, but that's a whole different story for another day. As we're getting into the smoke particle test, let's see what this means now, as we're 29 frames a second on the left hand side, 24 frames a second on the right hand side, and Adam's saying that clearly the iPhone has gone into the lead. It's the first into the unity test. There's only the unity test in this one, so I think this is going to get to the end of the test first before the Realme X50 Pro G. So this is going to be the end of the test. What it is, there we go, 1 minute 18.6, and what's the other one, 1 minute 20.9. Well, there we have it, very close there at the very end. Let's break down those scores and see exactly what happened. So as we saw there, a win by the iPhone XS Max, 118.6 versus 1.3 seconds later, 120.9. Just a quick note to remember, this is SpeedTest GX, doesn't include the Unreal test at the end. This is the cross-platform version for comparing iPhone and Android. And if you have any questions about that, please check out the FAQ. Let's look at the CPU time, 42 seconds on the nose for the iPhone XS Max, 39.6 for the Realme X50 Pro 5G. So a win there by the Realme X55 Pro G of 2.4 seconds. So an encouraging start there by the Android device. However, when we get into the mixed CPU GPU, we see things have changed slightly. 21.6 for the iPhone, 24.9 for the Realme. So a win there for the iPhone. So it's a win for the Realme in the CPU, a win for the iPhone in the mix. Let's see what happens when we get to the GPU. 15 seconds for the iPhone XS Max, 16.3, 1.3 seconds difference there for the Realme X50 Pro 5G. So overall, when you add that all up, it was an overall win for the iPhone XS Max, 118.6. My name is Gary Sims, this is SpeedTest G. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you like these kind of videos, why not stick around by subscribing to this channel? Okay, that's it. I'll see you in the next one.